Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you give me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this video, give me your phones, leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos or upload, when I go live or upload videos. All right. Also, if you know somebody who will resonate with this message, go right ahead and share them. All of that brings out this message, and it is greatly, greatly appreciative. All right. So this video is for the star sign of Scorpio for the new moon in Aries energy. So the new moon marks the first lunar cycle of the 2026 astrological year. It symbolizes a cosmic ignition and a potent time for new beginnings. The Aries stellium, at the time of the new moon, the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron are all in Aries. This intense concentration of fiery energy creates a massive momentum for taking action and starting fresh. The new moon is tightly conjunct with Chiron, the wounded healer, and Eris, the goddess of discord, which suggests a major theme of healing by confronting old wounds through bold, direct action rather than passive reflection. While Mars, Aries ruler, derives motion, its proximity to Saturn and Neptune can create internal conflict between the desire for speed and a need for caution and clarity. So the cardinal signs will feel this energy the most: Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So it's a massive reset of identity and life's mission, a new moon, a new you, moment where you may feel unstoppable. It also shifts significant new beginnings in relationships or business partnerships. It's a massive stellium in Cancer's 10th house, which brings career breakthroughs, new leadership roles, or a change in your public legacy. Energies shift towards the home life, possibly involving moving or major renovations rather than typical workforce focused pursuits. That's all the signs: Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. All right. So that's a little bit about the moon's energies. If you haven't did a boat chart, there's something about a boat. If you have not did a birth chart, I recommend that you do one. You can do tropical, sidereal, draconian, and Vedic. There's 4 different ones you can do. The tropical, I come across the Vedic by accident, but I really need to sit down and do my Vedic again. But you need to pay attention to where these signs are: Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, and Pisces. Pisces also come out in the other part of whatever I was reading the last few days. So pay attention to what houses or what planets. I say houses. What houses these specific signs are in. All right. What's the new moon energy around the Scorpio collective, please and thank you? Wow. Definitely the Libra energy. A significant new beginning in relationships and business partners. Confidence is your key to success. So you really need to trust your heart. On the bottom of the deck, conclusions are within reach. And we're talking about the lunar eclipse. We just had the lunar eclipse in... Hold on a second. Let me check my cheat sheets over here. Aquarius. Oh no. Virgo. March 3rd, full moon Virgo lunar eclipse. Virgo was in the south node. So Virgo being in a south node with the full moon eclipse is telling you that concluding these repetitive patterns of overanalyzing things is within reach, where you're going to have a win-win outcome with somebody who you are partnering up with, somebody who's on the same page as you, somebody who definitely has your heart, somebody who how do I want to say this? Somebody who cares about your heart, somebody who cares about how you feel, somebody who will sit and listen to what you have to say and then turn around, and after you're done speaking and they take in and digest everything that you say, is able to offer advice back to you. And I feel like there's an equal give and take between you two, where you're able to, one's able to sit and listen while the other one is able to sit and speak, and vice versa. Conclusions are within reach, as in repetitive patterns of overanalyzing things, having petty disagreements of, these are patterns of petty disagreements is what I feel here, where the scales are just a little bit tipped, right? But I feel like that has been how do I want to say, that has been healed, that has been completed, that has been, like, that portion of the program is over with, right? Now you two are going to be on the same page when it comes to love, when it comes to business. And the key lies within your self-confidence. The key lies within being able to equal give and take when it comes to communication, all right? Because Leo rules the heart space, and that is the key to success, is to confidently listen to one another, to heed each other's advice, to be on the same page as one another instead of bickering and petty conflicts, all right? That's what I see the moon's energy is around you. The key, you know what the key is. You already got it. You already reached in and grabbed that key. Because we're talking about the new moon in Aries, the new moon in Leo. The key is to confidently give and receive in a balanced way with another person. That's how you're going to win something. So I do feel a lot of reflection happen when it comes to repetitive patterns, when it comes to overanalyzing, when somebody wants to be a perfectionist. This has to go this way, and if it doesn't go this way, it's the wrong way. Sometimes that wrong way works out the best way. Well, okay, Spirit. All right, so what Scorpio's energy looks like. What Scorpio's energy look like? Please and thank you. Can I have one card? Alrighty. Yeah, so something about somebody not trusting their intuition here. And you have the solar plexus. So the solar plexus talks about life force energy. It talks about willpower. It talks about strength. It talks about courage. It talks about determination, my loves. So, determined to only seeing one way was the wrong way. So now somebody is more open to seeing both sides of a situation, right? Because what was hidden behind that moon is being revealed. That there is other possibilities, right? Okay, so yeah, somebody not trusting their intuition, not trusting their inner guidance, or trusting the visions or the dreams that they're having. Look, happy family, anxiety. So that's that anxiety I was feeling, where Scorpio, I feel like you have a lot of anxiety around a situation, and it's because of this right here. Not trusting your intuition, over analyzing, overthinking, always wanting to be perfect. Everything has to be perfect. Well, guess what? Not everything has to be perfect, right? Just like I said, I don't know how I said that. Sometimes the wrong way is the right way. Is that how I said that? I don't remember. Okay. So being very confident, being very courageous, leading by your gut feeling. We have happy family here. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of security here in this happy family. So whatever petty fights that were happening where I'm right, you're wrong, and only wanting to see one side of a situation is dissipating. Okay. But however, the anxiety is still there. I feel like this needs to end. This needs to conclude. Yeah. Because it has something to do with somebody's self-esteem. And this needs to be adjusted so that this anxiety, this petty squabble can conclude. I'm being told you need to hear something out of this goddess of the moon energy. Whoever this goddess of the moon is. There's a message in this book for you, Scorpio. This card reverse means blocked intuition and inner discontent, or a sense of living in the dark. You have a deep desire to know your purpose and truth, but they can feel very distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction when your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry and discontent are the obstacles. Extreme worry and discontent and anxiety are the obstacles that are blocking you and causing disconnect to your intuition. Didn't I say that? My nose is itchy. To inner peace and the wisdom you seek. If so, you need to let go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release that fear that is blocking the truth. What did I say about your way is the right way? And that's it. There's no other way, right? I said that. There's always another way. Sometimes the wrong way is the right way. Your soul, your higher self knows you best. So allow stillness in your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. So yeah, the key is definitely in your gut. It is in your intuition. And the key to having this happy family life is to let go of that anxiety. Get out of your own way. My way is the right way. Your way is an impossible way. That's what I'm getting here. Where two people can be on the same page again. Because I feel like when it comes to certain choices that you make in your life, I do believe that people can make wrong choices, but I also believe that the wrong choices are sometimes good choices, because the wrong choices often brings a lesson. And when you learn a lesson, it makes you say, okay, well, I'm not going to make that choice again, right? So sometimes not all choices are wrong choices. Sometimes you may think it's the wrong choice may actually be the right choice, because sometimes there's a lesson involved in that choice. But you can't have anxiety about everything, because there's sometimes you can't control everything. All right. I don't know why, but somebody needed to hear that. So what are the crows warning Scorpios about? So we do have a happy family here where two people are going to be on the same page again. See that rainbow? There's going to be a rainbow in that storm where two people are going to definitely be on the same page again. It could be you and a partner, or just you and your family in general, whether it's your children or extended family. But the problem is that needs to conclude, and what needs to be adjusted is getting out of your own way and learning to trust that still small voice again. So some sort of healing is taking place for you. Yeah, mischief. Territory. So there could have been a family member, an external, maybe it's external or extended family member, blah, 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 or it could be somebody within your own family. So the mischief talks about yanking somebody's chain, right? Being mischievous, stepping on somebody's toes, maybe doing something at night. We're going to read the mischievous card here because I feel like you need to know that as well. For Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Dog tails, cat tails, cow tails, even other bird tails. If it has a tail, a crow will feel compelled to pull it. It appears that some may be doing this to distract the animal, but other times it's purely just to get a rise out of the other creature. So somebody is overstepping their boundaries. They're stepping on somebody's toes just to get a distraction out of them. Mischief indicates an annoyance, nothing detrimental, just a situation to cause a bit of short-lived grief. You may be in target of someone's delinquency or bad behavior. Yeah, so you could have a family member or somebody in an extended family member who is causing mischief, being an annoyance, just to distract you, just to get a rise out of you. And what they're doing is they're overstepping their boundaries, stepping on your toes. And you are the result of their bad behavior, which has caused a lot of anxiety within you, which has caused a lot of grief. Yeah, because Leo does talk about drama. It talks about children. So somebody was being childish. Somebody was being childish and somebody was just causing some drama. Just to get a rise out of you, to trigger you, cause anxiety, just overstepping their boundaries, wanting to step on your toes, right? Why? Because they know you're gifted. They know you're sensitive. They didn't want you to see what they were doing. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's pull some tarot cards for Scorpio, please and thank you. Somebody could have even said, oh, you're crazy. That's not true. You know, you don't feel that. Something along those lines for somebody out there as well. So win-win outcome for Scorpio. The Page of Ariel and the Wheel of Fortune. So confidence is definitely your key to success. Your confidence is, yeah, this person thought they were being clever. They thought they were being clever. Hey, this is an excellent opportunity to overstep somebody's boundaries and step on somebody's toes, to cause them a lot of anxiety, just to be petty, right? Yeah, we'll have a win-win outcome, right? We'll get the outcome that we desire. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so this could be talking about travel. Somebody could be astral traveling. This could also talk about movement. It talks about success, talks about fate, talks about destiny, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So you may need to change your direction. Like I said, the wrong way may be the right way for somebody out there. So confidence is your key to success, to moving forward, to make this change that will bring you happiness. So don't allow somebody to be your punching bag, so to speak. Don't allow somebody to don't allow somebody to step on your toes just to get a rise out of you, just to trigger your anxiety. Because what they're trying to do is just block you from a direction you intuitively know where to go, just to try to get you to maybe go in a different direction. Success is in the air here, though. Talks about fate. It talks about destiny. It talks about, like I said, travel, movement, success. All right, happy family and anxiety. Yeah, there's a lot of despair here. So definitely could be speaking something. Trying to, maybe we got three of Michael, which is 3 of swords. Somebody maybe saying something to hurt your feelings, causing you a lot of despair. What you are is somebody's punching bag. You are the victim of somebody's mischief. And they're playing on your wounds emotionally. This is somebody from your past. They thought they were clever. And what they did was they studied you. They studied you, learned your weaknesses and your strengths. What they did was they focused on your weaknesses, and then they turned around and did that to play on your weaknesses, to cause you a lot of anxiety. Like I said, it could be family, it could be extended family. This could be family that's at a distance. They also could have access to your Akashic records. Yeah, they thought they were clever. Oh, this is how we'll get Scorpio, and I know this will work. Right? But what they didn't realize is how truly strong you are. So, happy family anxiety. Knight of Ariel. What did I say about that? Always needing to be right. So this is somebody who just is going to come rushing in just to step on your toes, just to trigger you, just to get a rise out of you, just keep you in your head, cause some sort of a storm, anxiety, to try to block your intuition. And it's coming quickly. There's a sudden change, a change in direction, a sudden change that's coming in. So you're being asked to use your head. Don't allow this person to trigger you, right? Don't allow this person to get you all emotional, because that's what they want. Because they know that this is a repetitive pattern. And what do they want? They want that win-win outcome. For some of you, if you're in a court case, you're going to get your win. That's definitely going to get your win. So you need to stand in your power. And don't allow, like, it's like stand in your power, and don't allow this person to get this rise out of you. They're only doing it because they think they can. It could very well be your family. Like I said, your family, extended family. Mischief. What's this mischief look like? 3 of Gabrielle. So they're planning this. 1, 3, 3. 1, 3, 3. They're planning this. Yeah, and then they think it's funny. They're going to do it because they're in clown mode. Right? Because they want you to give up. They don't want you to make this change. They don't want you to take this leap. Somebody could be sick as well. Yeah, they don't want you to believe in yourself. They don't want you to trust your heart. So they're overstepping their boundaries, stepping on your toes, You know, using your wounds against you. Why? Because they know you got something coming in and they're trying to block it. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one deck of cards here. All right, so win-win outcome, Page of Ariel, please and thank you. I see somebody being immature, Page of Ariel. Page is usually somebody who is either, especially with Leo here, somebody who creates drama, somebody who's very immature. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. The blue flame is Archangel Michael, and you got him here twice. So I feel like you're protected. They could have accessed your Akashic records and seen that you are divinely protected, or you are of the blue flame star seed. All right, confidence is your key in the wheel of fortune. Celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift from the universe. So your confidence is the key to celebrate this new beginning. Because the divine is taking you in a different direction. Happy family in the Three of Michael. Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. But they were trying to block it. Anxiety, Knight of Michael. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotions. Strength, I'm telling you. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong and positive outcome is assured. Yeah, you're being divided. Mother Earth is guiding you because you are a blue flame. You are a star seed. And they accessed your Akashic records and knew this. They know that something good is coming your way. They know it. But they're also waiting for the perfect opportunity to come in and step on your toes and maybe try to take it. So be aware of that. But I feel like whatever it is, whatever your destiny is, it's protected. So you're being asked to get out of that anxiety. Listen to your intuition. Because it's going to be very important. Somebody is, like, I'm seeing somebody coming at you very aggressively. I'm right? This is that overanalyzing. I'm always right, you're always wrong, no matter what. All right, Mischief and Three of Gabrielle, please and thank you. Gaia, I'm telling you. Connect to the pulse, Mother Earth. She will guide you through the time of change. I'm telling you, you are connected. You are protected by Mother Earth, and you're being guided by Mother Earth. You are here as on Earth. You are protected by her, and you're being guided by her. Because why? Because you're a blue flame star seed. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. All right, let's pull some final messages for Scorpio. So something is changing here. Something that is destined to happen. You're destined for this opportunity. So get out of your own way and allow it to happen. And the key is to have the courage and strength to trust the plan. Because this is a gift from the universe. This is a gift from the universe. Can I have a final message for Scorpio? Archangel Ariel, peace forward. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. So you definitely have to stand your ground. Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So what you have been praying for, you're receiving. It's a gift from the universe. And you got Archangel Ariel, who is helping you to stand your ground. And don't allow these people to step on your toes, because that's what they want. They're in this clown energy. They're in this clown energy. You've already learned this lesson. This is somebody who's jealous of your beauty, but you are definitely divinely protected here. Okay? So thank you for watching.